Let's transfer some tarantulas. I have one cool thing to show you. Well, actually it is not that cool, but it is at least interesting. This is my female Rehousing Iridopelma, and I don't know if you remember, but I paired her kinda long time ago and she ate my male. And now I was waiting for her to make an egg sac. Really long time passed and I kinda lost hope, but then she started to fatten up. And I was like, ooh, maybe she will actually drop an egg sac. But, unfortunately, if you look at her abdomen, her butt, you see these two spots that are like without hairs, and you see how dark they are. That means that she is in a pre-molt and that she will molt soon, so there won't be any egg sac. But one good thing, I don't know if you remember, but from a subscriber and a Patreon from Budapest, I received this male, Rehousing male. So once she molts and we feed her enough, we can try pair with them. Yeah, that's all that I wanted to say to you regarding this. I will try to get a time lapse of a molt, but only if that happens when I'm here and if I spot it on time. Let's do the business here, but first I want to open the...
Where am I? Who are you guys? Is this the dark den? Well, it sort of looks like it. So, once I'm here, I would like to showcase a few wild tarantulas. Since Petko is the one who brought me into this whole YouTube game, I would like to showcase a wild tarantula, which is not even on our channel yet. But in case you're wondering and would like to see more tarantulas in the wild, you should go out and check the Bird Spider CH channel. There is a ton of footage of wild tarantulas, and just a sort of a gift to Petko and to you, his audience, I would like to exclusively show you the Haplopelma lividum we found, the cobalt blue tarantula from Thailand. It is an outstanding species, and I hope you like the footage and enjoy it.
What the hell was that? I have no idea, something happened. So as I wanted to say, I have a letter here, and let's open it before we start with all of this. A fan art from 6 years old Lively. Is that some sort of rainbow spider? I never seen this species. Thank you. Now, what I have in store for you. We will do 4 rehouses. One is Iridopelma hirsutum. I received this link from my friend Jerko a long time ago. It was his breeding project, so I'm happy that this one is alright. Then next 2, we will put these 2 Megaphobema robustum. If you remember, I have a male and a female. We will put them in kinda bigger enclosures. Female will go into this, where she has enough substrate to hide under this bark, and the male will go into her enclosure. And I will take his bark from here to here so he can also hide. And then last, but definitely not least, actually the main thing that I want to rehouse, and the tarantula that needs this rehouse the most out of all. Not sure if you remember, but on last Terra Plaza, I got Pterinochilus lugardi female, and it was really fat, so I was certain that she will molt, and I didn't want to rehouse her. Actually, let me show you. This is why you are here, to see tarantulas, right? So where was I? I got this female, and you see she is fairly large, and her butt is still huge. And when I got her, I was convinced that she needs to molt, and therefore I thought to myself, I will just leave her inside, and then once she molted, I will just put her in new enclosure. But she doesn't want to molt for ages, and she doesn't want to eat or anything. She just sits there. So I was like, what the hell, I need to put her into appropriate enclosure, so we will do that now out of this 20 by 20 by 20 box. That will be fun. First we will rehouse the smallest, and that is Iridopelma hirsutum. You see, I have this classic plastic enclosure prepared. I house majority of tarantulas that are like this big or this big, something between this, in this type enclosures. And you see, I already put this cork bark inside, and I connected it with hot glue. You know, Iridopelmas are arboreal tarantulas, and they usually do like web curtains where they web things around and put substrate on it. So they need something inside of their enclosure that they can attach their web. Therefore, it is good to have some sort of stick or something in the middle so she can web around it. And they are really annoying because a lot of time when you open the top lid, they will come out. Then you really struggle to get them back inside. They are like really stubborn. So that's why you see this is top lid of this enclosure, but I cut it on half. Therefore, when I put it like this, if tarantula is sitting here for feeding, I can just remove this part, throw the roach inside, close it off, and she won't be able to escape so easily. Unlike when you have just one top lid, you need to open the entire thing and then she just goes outside. Really, really, really annoying. So let's put some substrate and let's do this. They don't need a lot of substrate, so just a bit, so they can make their web dirt curtain, and also so it holds the humidity. There we go. Let's get it outside. Sometimes it's bolty, usually not too much. So I will try to get it on my hand so you can take a good look. And hopefully, oh, you see, it is already going outside. But it is lovely tarantula. You see, it's just like any avicularia. It moves like any avicularia. Come on, you want to go out now or not? But you see, usually this happens, and then you cannot get it inside. It is just rolling around and not wants to go inside. Come on, let's go. And now she goes inside. This is incredible. It is just the Murphy's Law. She really doesn't like my hand, but the way they walk, hilarious. That's why I love avicularias and caribenas and ibiraporas. Just the way they move, it's so funny. Here we go, inside of your new enclosure. Toop, toop, toop. So much space, so spacious. No, no, no. Ugh. Classic. There. See you later. Let's carry on. Should we take a male Megaphobema robustum or female? Let's go with male. No, actually we need to move the female first so we can put the male inside of female's enclosure. Here she is. Not really that representable. They're always clumped up like that. I mean, she doesn't have a height, so kind of my fault, but let's make the enclosure. Substrate. Now she will have enough substrate and the height, so we will see if her behavior will change, but I really doubt that. They are all the same. Grumpy, always grumpy. There, more than enough. She will probably ignore me now. Let's see. You see that body language? I don't know if other tarantulas do it like that, but see, what is that? She did the same thing when I was unboxing her. She can move normally, but no, when you interact with her, she's always like, oh, stop touching me! At least I think that is what she is thinking. No. I don't really want to... Opa. I wanted to say I don't want to handle her because I don't really trust this species. I don't know. But you have seen that bolts. Interesting. Bolts. Stop doing that. Oh, really? Come on. She just slided across me all the way down. Please. There is a lot of different spider web on her now because she crawled under the, how is this called? Radiator. under the radiator. Why are you so weird? It is interesting to see how different species of tarantulas have different way of movement in certain situations. Like, for example, brachypelmas, they will never do things like that. I mean, they will bolt, but not like that. While on the other hand, you have seen Petzoterias, especially males, how they can be like, they can just bolt straight like and not stopping. Salmopelos are also like that. They just start bolt and they don't stop for a long time. So weird. She's like dragging her legs weirdly and just really specific. Let's handle the male now. We can actually reuse her substrate. Actually, just in case. Maybe better not, I don't know. I really don't know how tarantulas feel about substrates that other tarantula used. You know, if they can feel the other tarantula on the substrate. I don't know. So just in case, we will give him new substrate. Let's see how grumpy he is. You see? Same type of movement. Exactly the same. Why are Megaphobemas so weird? I really don't understand that body language. You need to almost like push him and get him up there. Directly where I need him. Now we have a bit more space. But it's like his legs are broken or something. Just quick shout out to Spiders World EU. That female was a gift from them. And the male was a gift from some other subscriber. So now I have a breeding pair. I think I already mentioned in some of my previous videos, but Pterinochilus lugardi, that is the species that also makes a trapdoor. Just like Mira, Iridopelma Mira. So we won't put any height inside. I will just make a starter burrow and hopefully she will continue that burrow and make famous trapdoor. That is actually the main reason why I got this species. It looks like I will actually use everything. That means I need to mix more for other enclosures because I have a bunch of enclosure projects coming. Now gently press everything down, compact everything. I have like these branches that I want to use inside just to add some extra something. I don't want enclosures to be just plain and boring. And the starter burrow here. There, some leaf litter. Perfect. Basic but more than enough. At least I think so. Now let's add the female inside. I'm not sure how bolty she is. And you know, this is the same genus as in famous OBT, the orange baboon tarantula or orange bitey thing, the Pterinochilus murinus. So this probably got some similar genes. Genes. It is the same word for genes. Genes. Or genes are genes. English. I don't know. We will see if she will surprise us. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Pterinochilus. Ooh. That was, you have seen it. Hey, I know that you are unhappy because you have been inside of this small enclosure for such a long time, but now I have a brand new enclosure for you. You just need to turn away and go that way, like on this side. Yeah, definitely Pterinochilus. This is one of the problems when tarantula goes into threat display. That means that usually she won't move. So you see, she's now displaying to us, I'm super dangerous, get away from me. Don't touch me, don't look at me, don't interact with me. I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't want to hear about Jesus Christ. I don't want to hear about anything. Just leave me alone. But you know that we cannot leave her alone. Come on. Maybe a bit of wind. So not happy. Gotta love that. Maybe I can just roll her outside like this. Come on, I need you to go that way. No, this way. here, yes. Yes, I know that this is your kingdom, but I need you to listen to me. Maybe once again. Get on your back. Come on. Get on your... This is some exotic slayer type of content. Thread poachers and pissed tarantulas. Yes. No. She really loves her small enclosure. Yeah. Strike that, strike that. Look at this. She's like confused. What the hell is happening right now? Now we need to put the top lid. You just stay like that. Don't move. There and... Haha! Look at her. Awesome. Well, I would call all of these rehouses a success. Maybe this last one was a bit sketchy, and that Megaphobema female scrolling down my leg is also a bit sketchy, but everything worked out in the end, right? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel even more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so see you again soon. Bye!